Hey YouTubers, welcome back to ESGNet, and for the second episode here on MLB 13 Road to Show with Theo Bonds. As you know, Theo Bonds is part of the St. Louis Cardinals organization. He's playing down in Springfield, Missouri as a Cardinal there, and hoping one day that he can go up to the major leagues there in St. Louis and play as a redbird on the professional level. And there you see he's talking with his batting coach, getting ready for the second game against the Corpus Christi Hooks. First game they lost against in the last episode, they lost 5-3. Bonds was 2 for 4, 1 run, 2 RBIs, 1 home run, and had a batting average of 500. And there you see he's taking some batting practice right there, a little BP before the game, and taking a couple of moonshots right there. Wow. Outside there, they're in right center. Wow. And it's going to be a beautiful night here in Corpus. Beautiful clear skies there you see. And like I said, Bonds wants to get up to the major leagues as quickly as possible. But he wants to do it the clean way, unlike his cousin. I told you guys about his cousin, who is the Barry Bonds, one of the great legends of the San Francisco Giants there for the last couple of years. But he wants to do it the clean way. He wants to do it the fun and safe way, not getting roided up or anything. But we are going to play the second game. You'll see here against the Corpus Christi Hooks, and the Redbirds are down by a game now in this series and so far this season, and hopefully Theo hopes that he can maybe have a better game than he did last night's game, which wasn't a bad game. He had a great game, like I said, 2 for 4, but he's hoping that he can maybe put some more runs on the board, maybe get the chance to drive some runs in and whatnot. But right now, let's listen in to the guys of the show and see what they have to say about tonight's game. Take a look.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. It's Game 2 in the 2013 season between the Springfield Cardinals and the Corpus Christi Hooks. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight.
Alright, so now we're going to get to his first at bat here, top of the second. Bonds drives the ball, and the first baseman deflects it and gets to the switch, a 4-3 double play there. And so Bonds gets there safely. So now the 2-2 count. Bonds tries a run, and he thinks he can try to steal second, and he is gunned down. Gotta work on that speed there, kid. So let's go see his defense glove, see how good his glove is, and then you see a great snag there, and a great throw from the second baseman throwing to Bonds there to get that runner out at first. So just a routine defensive play right there. So we'll go to Bonds' second at bat there. You see wearing number 33. Papa and family quite proud of him going to the major league, trying to get into the major leagues. And there you see his 0-1 at bat. Was on board there safely, but it was a player's choice there. So, and there you see there, forcing fastball, 91 miles per hour fastball right there. Springfield is up by 1. Runners on the corners. Bonds is hoping he can maybe drive the ball past the infield there, past the pitcher, and drive this run in. So 0-1 pitch comes, and Bonds swings and misses. So now 0-2. And Bonds was told, at least what I talked to him before the game, he was told that he needs to take his time behind the plate there, and look for that pitch, look for that sweet pitch, and drive that sweet pitch. As you know, during the batting practice in last night's game, he had a home run. So the coaches are hoping that this power that he has, he can harness it and explode with it. You see, whoa, A nasty outside pitch right there. Bonds goes after it, and it's a poor at bat right there. Great pitch by Joyner, and we'll see the replay here. A nasty pitch right there. You see Joyner just like thinking, you know what, I know this guy, and yeah, he's going to swing at it. So, a nasty at bat there. So now Bonds comes up for his third at bat. So 0-2 so far for the day, a strikeout. And top of the fifth, Springfield is up by 2 runs, and then you see Bonds whiffs and it gets a foul tip right there. So 0-1 pitch, and he swings and another foul. He fouls it off again, so he knows where the pitcher's pitching him at, but unable to straighten it out into fair territory. And there you see he takes that pitch, changeup right there, outside pitch. Bonds thinking, you know what, I learned my lesson last time about that, and yeah, I'm not going to go for it. So, and we'll see how Bonds comes up on this next pitch, 1-2 pitch, and Bonds swings and drives it, but the second baseman is there to get a routine ground ball. So, right there you see Bonds unable to get on base. So we go to the bottom of the looks like the 6th, and there you see a routine play right there, a routine double play, and Bonds is unable to hold on to the ball, and a bad throw there from the shortstop. So now we go to his next at bat. He drives the ball right past the infield and gets a base hit and moves the runner over in scoring position. So we got runners on first and second. And there you see a good at bat from Bonds right there. Bonds, finally got a hit in this game. Won't be hitless. And then you see he drives it right past there. Second baseman passes the outfield there. So now we go back to defense, and there you see a routine play and a throw and a catch by Bonds right there to get the runner out. And then you see there, Corpus Christi comes back in fashion with a nice 3-run shot right there to win the game, and win the game 8-7. There you see Coach not too happy, especially with Bonds play in that game right there. Bonds left the game, ends the game with 1-4 for the night, and a batting average of .375. And tried to got caught stealing, was unable to steal the base, but he's trying his best. He's trying to see what he can do, and he's a big guy. We got to kind of work on that speed, but I'm pretty sure the coaches are probably thinking, Bonds, we don't want you to run, we want you to use that bat. So, all right, so now we go to game 3. The Cardinals, the Springfield Cardinals, are in a hole right now. They're 0-2 for the season. Again, the season's still young, so they still got enough time to get there. They're going against Charlie Fry of the Hooks and Brian Fuentes for the Redbirds. There you see getting their first starts of this season. And so there you see at first at bat for Theo. Theo gets the pitch at the top of the second, and there you go. He takes a pitch and a changeup right there, outside pitch right there. I want to know from you guys, do you guys like him as a left-handed batter? Normally, if I usually create a guy in a game, I try to create him different than when I normally my batting stance was just bat from the right side. But I really think about making him a switch hitter. There's not many switch hitters out there nowadays. The kind of utility player. There you see a great line drive hit right there, there in left field. But there's not too many switch hitters out there, and I can't even think of it off the top of my head who's a great switch hitter right now. But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section. Should Theo be a switch hitter? Should I leave him a lefty, or should I put him on the right hand side? I'm kind of toying with that. His batting stance, I have it as David Ortiz. Do you guys? There's another batting stance you guys like out there? I will say, do not say Alex Rodriguez. because it won't happen. I'll be a cold day in hell before I have it Alex Rodriguez A-Rod batting stance. I just won't do it. So alright, so let's get back to the game. Scored 0-0, and then you see he took a change up. Actually, yeah, swung for a change up right there. So the 0-1 pitch comes, and he hits it and fouls it behind the plate, and there a fan gets a nice souvenir. So 0-2, top of the fourth. Bonds up, and the pitch, and Bonds takes that pitch right there. So good. So the coach has been talking to him, saying, you know what, take a couple pitches. You know, they're gonna have a couple purpose pitches on you. You know, they're gonna give you some pitches that you want. If you don't get them, you foul them off. You know what, they're gonna have, you know, a purpose pitch. They want you to swing at it. Pitch that, you know, hey, you know, he's swinging at that. Okay, let's see what he can swing at this time. So 1-2. For Bonds, and the pitch comes, and Bonds strikes out, and that's a nasty strikeout. I'm sure he's going to get a good talking to by the coaches there. And you see there he is probably mumbling to himself, like, I can't believe I swung at that. That was, you know, a little too high, but at the same time I should have connected with that. So far in this game he's 1-2, and we're in late in the game. And the Hooks get a run on the board. So now we go with Bonds' next at bat, and I believe this will be his third at bat in the game. And there you see a two-seam fastball outside, and he takes it. So it's a 1-0 pitch, and he swings and chops it down the line. But the first baseman grabs it, snags it, and runs it and tags the bag there at first to get him out. So he's 1 for 3 coming up at this next at bat. The top of the 8th, scores 1-1. Bonds drives that ball high in the sky. It's going up and it's coming back down. Is it going to be deep? No, it's going to be shallow there for the shortstop to grab it and take that ball and
he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout.
At bat. So there you see Bonds thinking, man, only if I put just a little bit more of a charge on it, I would have had that ball out of the park. So there you see Coach talking to Bonds again, thinking, come on, kid, you can do this. Well, they end the game, and we actually win the game 4-1. It's actually because of a player here you'll see here in just a bit.
A
Player of the game, Justin Christensen, 5 at bats, 1 run, 3 hits, and a home run, a 3-run shot that he put up there and helped us win the game late in the 9th inning there, you see. So we get the win, and hopefully in the next episode Bonds can do a little bit better. But until then, keep yourself healthy. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll flash forward through a little bit more to follow the career of Theo Bonds and his road to the show in MLB 13. We'll see you guys. Peace.